going to show you how to calculate alimony in a New Jersey divorce court matter. Remember first, if you like the information, please like and subscribe so others get to see the video. My name is Brad Micklin. I'm the attorney and managing member of the Micklin Law Group, which is a law firm concentrated in empowering men and fathers in divorce, custody, and family law matters, with offices in Nutley, Montclair, and Saddlebrook, New Jersey. I'm also the proud author of How to Survive and Thrive When Divorcing a Narcissist. You can find the book on Amazon.com in a Kindle version and a hardback copy by searching my name or the title. I hope it helps you or anybody facing these issues. As you know, alimony can be a very complex issue in a divorce case, but with the right information, it can be calculated fairly easily. In this video, I'm going to walk you through the process step by step so that you get an idea of what to expect. Under New Jersey state guidelines, many attorneys use a simple calculation rather than following the law step by step when trying to determine alimony. The lack of guidance can leave many parties caught in a difficult situation, trying to figure out what their alimony is going to be when they are told the law says one thing, but the lawyers do something else. In a divorce, the court will award alimony if it finds that one spouse is lacking the ability to support him or herself through appropriate employment, or if awarding alimony would be what's called just and equitable. Now, there's no set formula for calculating alimony in New Jersey statutes, so the court's supposed to look at a variety of factors, including the income and assets of each spouse, the duration of your marriage, and several other factors. You may be aware that the way alimony is decided was amended in around 2014. This was intended as a step forward for those who wanted a more fair approach to alimony, because without this change, many people felt that judges and lawyers alike didn't use the legal standards at all. The 2014 change in the alimony laws was an attempt to codify how attorneys and judges determine what's fair, but reiterated the 14 different criteria that courts should employ when calculating alimony. But many still rely on a simple calculation. So people always ask me, how is alimony calculated and how much will I get? Judges have a lot of discretion in determining the amount of alimony that should be awarded to a spouse. Factors that should be considered when determining the amount of alimony and the duration should include the length of the marriage, the ages and health of both parties, the incomes and earning capacities of each of the spouses, what assets are available for contribution, the standard of living during the marriage, how long it would take for a spouse to become self-sufficient, and several other factors. For more detailed information, see my videos below on the evolution of the alimony laws in New Jersey. The amount and duration of alimony is decided on a case-by-case basis. In order to estimate the amount of support, many attorneys use an income shared model, simply because it's easier than considering the 14 different criteria set forth in the alimony statute. This means they take each spouse's net income and divide the difference by 20%. In case that wasn't clear, take both incomes, subtract the taxes from each, subtract the remaining numbers from each other, and divide that by 5. Now, some divide it by 24% based on the gross income, but I think it's a bad formula. For example, if one spouse's gross income is $100,000 and the other spouse's gross income is $50,000, the net after-tax difference by my calculation is approximately $32,000, and the maximum a court might order a spouse to pay would be $6,400 a year or $123 a week. It's important to know there are many factors that will affect one's income tax rate, such as your income level, tax filing status, dependents, type of employment, state of residence, amount of taxable income, only to name a few. So speak with an accountant before you attempt to calculate your own potential alimony obligation. Also, remember, this is an example is merely attempting to calculate roughly, so it doesn't mean that if you make $100,000 and your spouse makes $50,000, that this will certainly be your alimony payment. Now, the next question I'm asked is, how do I know how long I'm going to pay alimony? Is there a similar calculation for the duration? And the answer is yes. Lawyers typically consider the length of alimony to range from 1/2 to 2/3 the length of your marriage. So, for instance, if you're married 10 years, alimony can range from between 5 to 7 years. Now, the alimony statute may seem like a strange and unnecessary law, but as I said before, it's not what the actual text says. Lawyers use these formulas because they find themselves in court often enough. where using calculations help when deciding whether or not someone has satisfied the need to receive alimony or is obligated to pay alimony. However, you needn't worry yourself too much about understanding every little detail, but review the videos below for more information on the alimony factors and how to understand the law. I hope this information helps you. If it does, please give a like and share it so others get to see the video. You can also subscribe so you get notices when I go online. You can post comments. You can also ask questions or post information that you would like me to cover in the future. Thanks and stay safe. Here's my contact information if you have any questions or would like to schedule a meeting.